We back. I'm off.
You off what?
I'm off. I missed it. The Falcons threw me off.
What you missed? Talking about the we all
the
back?
Man.
I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, man.
It's all good. The Falcons threw you off.
Yes.
So the Falcons, they got you flustered this morning.
Yes.
Man, you look. You hadn't got to
Why
a
you
point.
happy?
I'm happy because I woke up this morning.
No.
What do you mean?
I ain't
What you
talking
mean?
about that.
No.
I'm not talking about that.
Well, you asked me why am I happy?
Yes.
That's what I'm happy about. I woke up this morning, my guy.
You
I
supposed
woke
to be
up
mad.
this morning. Look, I woke up this morning, man. I went and I talked to both of my kids, man. Then I jumped in the car and took both of my boys to school. Man, it was a good morning, man. And then I got a chance to sit down and work on some content, do what I love, man. It's a good day. And I tell you what, my guy, I tell you what. Not a damn bird in this world gonna make me feel bad this morning, okay? Not a falcon, not another bird gonna make me feel bad this morning. Was I happy yesterday? No, I was not.
Okay.
But I'm not sitting up here sad and moping.
Well, you should
Unlike somebody I know.
You should be.
Okay.
You should be upset, man.
Okay. Who said that I wasn't upset?
You just seem happy and cheery today.
Man, I'm always happy, man, because I woke up, man.
That's what
I woke up.
Man, stop using that.
And guess what?
I'm happy that I woke up too, but I'm mad.
You mad that you woke up?
No.
So you woke up and then got mad. Because I'm happy I woke up. Because guess what's happening right now?
What's happening right now?
Them same guys that you mad about losing, they somewhere burning it down. Feeling real good.
What?
Feeling real good
say
about
that?
life. Oh,
Okay.
what, they not?
I don't know what they doing.
Well, we're going to act like that doesn't happen. They somewhere having a good time, laid up, game not even on their thought process right now. And you think I'm finna be sitting here mad about it? No, sir, I am not mad this morning. But you know what? I'm going to pass it to you because I want you to go ahead and let the world know how pissed off
I mean, I'm
Rich
kind of
is.
calmed down since yesterday, but I thought we would pull it off. I talked to you earlier that day. You was like, "Hey man, I don't think we're gonna win. We're probably gonna lose close." So it's your fault. You predicted it. You predicted.
I actually said I thought we were going to get blown out.
No, you said either we're gonna get blown out or it's gonna be close.
Well, that's usually how losses go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know. Will the Falcons fire Raheem Morris?
No, he's not getting fired during the season. Absolutely not.
You don't think so?
No, that's not the way Arthur Blank moves, man. That's not the way Arthur Blank moves. Arthur Blank does not fire people in the middle of the year.
He has.
That was the Dan Quinn situation, and that was a situation that it had gone on for years. He had given Dan Quinn and Thomas Dimitrov a lot of chances in front of the public, and he had been ridiculed about it for so long that when you go on what were they on, like a 5-game losing streak or something like that?
Do you think he should have been fired?
Do I think Coach Morris should have been fired?
Raheem? I know. Dan Quinn.
Yes, I think Dan Quinn should have been fired just because I think that. So think about the pain we went through, and we won't stay on this long because we everybody wants to talk about what's current. But you think about the pain we went through. Imagine what he was going through mentally, and I just think he had lost the building. I think he lost the mojo that he had coming in to that situation that helped propel them to where they got. And I just don't think he was ever going to get it back. I just don't think he was going to get it back. So Arthur Blank needed to clean house at some point. But the thing he did bad was he brought back one of the people who needed to be cleaned out of the house, man. He brought back old Coach Morris, man. Brought him back.
Is Raheem Morris in over his head, Trey?
I have definitely said that before. It seems like he's in over his head. It seems like he's having an issue with clock management when it came to hiring. I'm on record, and I've said it on this podcast, and I've said it to a bunch of friends. I don't think he's good at hiring. I don't think he's a good talent evaluator when it comes to coaching staffs. I think, he scooped up his boy Zach Robinson, and Zach Robinson was up under Sean McVay. So you looking at one of the play callers who we think is one of the best in the league, period. So you figure that, hey, if anything else, he's learning through proxy. He's learning through proximity of being around Sean McVay and learning from him. But it's a difference when you get the playbook and you want to do things the way you do it and you want to set yourself apart. And I don't think that Zach Robinson was the correct hire. I think he should have gotten a more experienced offensive coordinator. We see all around the league people able to move the ball. Now, mind you, I don't watch their franchise as close as I watch the Falcons, so I'm sure their fans are probably pissed off and complaining as well. So I'm gonna acknowledge that we complain about the Falcons because it's close to us, right? But at the same time, I don't think that Zach Robinson is the guy. And so Coach Morris, he has to wear that jacket. He has to wear that on his jacket. He failed with his first defensive coordinator, and now it looks like he's failing with the OC. He has to wear that.
Yeah. I thought about it, man. I want to blame this loss on someone. I thought about Zach Robinson. I thought about coaching. I thought about this. I thought about that. I'm going to give Zach flowers, man. Zach Robinson, I'm going to give him his flowers.
What you give him his flowers for?
I say he may be a good offense coordinator down the line. He's learning right now. He's going through his bumps and bruises, but it's sad that he has to go through it with the Falcons. I see some positive sometimes, not the majority of the time. Yesterday, I can't really blame it on him. There's a lot of execution on the players' parts. There's a lot of missed blocks. I don't know what that was with the intentional grounding. Coach Raheem said it was clapping. I don't know. I looked at it. I didn't see no one clapping. Maybe in the secondary, but the first people in the box, I didn't see them clapping. But it's an excuse. But what I kind of came through with, man, is this. It's an organizational thing from top to bottom. It's been like this for 8 years, even longer.
Just 8?
No, I'm just trying to talk about with the new regime and you know.
It's an organizational thing.
I mean, from top to bottom.
So coming down from Blank.
I mean, I ain't blaming Blank, but Blank needs to clear. I like Blank. I like the owner. From Blank on down, I think they need to redo things. And I like Rich McKay. I like Rich. I'm one of the few that likes Rich McKay.
Okay, why?
Why I like Rich McKay?
Yes.
I just thought he brought organizational to he just put the organization in like a professional. He set it up. He set the standard for the organization all around, from the United to the Falcons to everything Arthur Blank has going on through the NFL. Meetings that Blank's a part of. Like the Falcons are in good standings with the NFL and things that happen around the league. Just all aboard. Now, as far as like the hiring and stuff like that, Rich McKay's really not involved in that. But then they say when the Falcons are doing good, he sticks his head in. When the Falcons doing bad, he sticks his head out. I don't know. I ain't seen that. But I just think just for a clean slate, just to start off new, they need to just restructure.
Well, I don't care what he does for Atlanta United or does at any owners meeting. I care about these wins and losses, same as I know you do.
Yes.
And so, I mean, I don't know what Rich McKay does and doesn't do. I will say this: there have been a few coaches who were in that hiring cycle that Coach Morris was in that didn't get hired, and those teams seem to be doing a little better than how the Atlanta Falcons are doing. I mean, I look right up, well, not right up the road, but you go across the country. You look right up there to the state of Washington, to Seattle. I mean, that coach who came,
we interview him.
That coach who came from the Ravens, like I would love to have, like that's just what I think of the Ravens organization. I would love to have someone from the Ravens organization. I don't care what it looked like. I don't care what they did. Bring them in, man. We need, I just believe in that organization that much. I just love the way it's run. And when I said that in front of Hall of Famer Champ Bailey, he confirmed the way that I am thinking about it, that, man, that is a top-notch organization. So that coach is doing well. I mean, you look right across the field on the opposite sideline yesterday from Coach Morris. Now, Vrabel, he went right back to where he came from. And Reggie Ball, who that interview will be coming out in a couple of days, but he spoke about when you have people who came from an organization, whether it's pro, whether it's college, high school, whatever, those type of coaches seem to do a lot better because they know what it means to be a part of that organization. Like, it's just not a name on the jersey. It's just not a logo. It's like it's a lifestyle. It's a feeling. They know what it's like. And so Vrabel, he may be the perfect fit for the Patriots, but we saw what he did with Tennessee. He got 2 coaches, head coaching jobs. And that's another coach that they interviewed that it just seems like maybe we overlooked it. I think that Blank probably was just hell-bent on getting Belichick. Everybody else said, no, Belichick gonna fire me. So they went and talked Blank out of doing it. And they let Coach Morris come back in. And, he obviously interviewed well, and he had a plan that they thought was gonna be a good plan, and they went with it. Right now, 2 years in, it's not looking like that it was the correct plan to go with.
Well, I mean, I like to say this. Like, as Falcon fans, we always go overboard and we want to have everybody's neck. And I mean, I will say this. Like, if we do clean house, we're going to be set back a couple years to me. Why you say that? Well, hold on. Let me finish my thought. I think that every time a coaching change happens, I have never seen one. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Where the first year they've gone to Super Bowl, did Gruden do it? I don't think anyone has done that. Has taken over a team and they've gone straight to the Super Bowl and won. Has that been happened? Has that happened? I think Gruden may have took Tony Dungy's team and took it to the Super Bowl. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was going to say it might have been Gruden, but it's an asterisk on that.
Yeah. So by me saying that, it seems like it's gonna set us back another couple years. I feel like if in a smart world, not going through the fan in the hot seat, 3-4 years, I think you should give a coach time to adjust.
Man,
in a smart world.
Hell no.
And why you say that? Let's hear.
Hell no. Why you gonna stick, man? My rule of thumb is this in life. If I see one path where I know where it's leading that I don't like, and I see another path, I may not know exactly where it's gonna go, but it's a chance to be better. I'm taking that path over the one I don't like. I already see what Coach Morris is not going the correct way. What does he have to do to prove it's gonna go the correct way? No, people didn't go to the Super Bowl, but people are getting organizations moving in the right direction immediately.
So you feel like
Harbaugh, playoffs, first year. No, it wasn't the Super Bowl, but playoffs count. You got to get in the playoffs to get to the Super Bowl.
They have Justin Herbert, sir.
Man, it don't matter who you have. You say it's going to set you back, so it should set back anybody. And Justin Herbert, hey, I'm not convinced this man is Tom Brady in reincarnation anyway. Like, he's just another quarterback who hasn't succeeded and done anything yet anyway. But that coach came in, and bam. So is it the coach? Is it Herbert? They didn't do nothing before the coach got there, did they? Please tell me what the Chargers did before Harbaugh got there. Can anybody tell me? Nothing. So it's not Herbert, it's the coach. This man did it in San Fran, and he's doing it once again. I mean, you look at even the Eagles, man, who finally won the Super Bowl. When that coach came in, and I'm not saying this coach is the greatest coach, but you start seeing them improving immediately. Green Bay improving immediately. Now, Kyle Shanahan, it took him to year 3, but he didn't have a quarterback. He didn't have no quarterback when he got out there. Once he got him a we got a quarterback. We paid $100 million, and then we drafted one. This coach had one.
That was, to me, Terry Fontenot takes his friendly. Like you get $100 million quarterback with a broke Achilles. Then you got a rookie quarterback. So you can't put anything on Penix. Can't blame him right now. He's learning. But you can blame him when we could have gotten Baker. Could have gotten Baker. We couldn't gotten Sam Darnold, which no one saw that coming, and we don't have the quarterback coaching to get him to where he is like he did in Minnesota. And we could have gotten Russell Wilson.
Well, look, from what they said, part of his pitch to get the job was, let's go get Kirk Cousins.
Who said that?
That's the coach.
Raheem? Oh.
Yes, that is what's out there.
I can't defend you,
That
buddy.
is what's out there. That part of his pitch was, let's go get Kirk Cousins. Let's go win now. But then they saw Penix. Terry Fontenot really liked Penix. And then he was able to get Raheem on board with it. And then they ran with that as well. But from everything that I've heard numerous times, they said that Coach Moore's part of his pitch was, let's go get Kirk Cousins. He's had a quarterback. Look at what Vrabel is doing.
I feel you, man.
In his first year, look at what the coach, who was the defensive coordinator for the Ravens, who was in his second year in Seattle. Look at what these teams are doing. How long do we have to wait for this man to get in the win column? How long do we have to wait?
I mean, I see his biggest mistake, man, is choosing the coordinators, man. He choose rookie. Why? Why would you do that, Raheem? You know what? Fuck it, man. Let's go. I'm on board. I had to cuss, man.
Look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If they end this season 7 wins, 6 wins, which is possible, you want to. What? I mean, what's the reasoning? Like, somebody please give me a good, real. Like sound reasoning to keep him. What about Green Bay?
It took 3 years for the quarterback to get acclimated with the system, and there you go.
They still ain't doing nothing.
Hold on. But was Green Bay wasn't failing though, because they had a quarterback in there. So all I can judge that coach on from the time he got there, they started succeeding.
I can say this.
How many years he went before he made the playoffs?
8, 9, 9 and 8, 11 and 6 last year.
Oh, that coach been there longer than 3 years. That coach been there about 6 years now.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers.
I just said he had a quarterback. but
so
what I'm saying is, if you have a quarterback, but this is the thing though, Doug. If you think you have a quarterback, your coach should come in and succeed immediately.
Yeah, I think so.
They got $100 million and they drafted one. Go and succeed, Coach Morris. You're not succeeding.
All right,
There's no excuse for that.
So hold on. What you was asking a question? I want to make sure I hear the question out before I answer. You saying you want?
I don't even remember.
And
I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. But I'm just saying, like, no, I was saying, please give me a sound reason why we should keep him if they finish with 6 wins.
Okay.
What are we showing?
All right, the sound reason I would say is, and then you just kind of answered the question earlier. If we fire the staff, man, it's gonna put us behind, bro. Just for the players learning a new system, just interjecting your culture into the team. That takes some time, sir. Unless you just a master manipulator of players. I don't know, man. Like I just feel like the hire of Raheem Morris has put us back even more. I don't know what to do.
Defense fixed.
Defense, hey, you could always have somebody who decide to keep the defense coordinator. You could always have that.
He probably gonna stay in.
I like
know.
the defensive coordinator. I like from watching in training camp. They had him mic'd up and they showed him. I seen like 15 minutes of him it was on a YouTube clip. And I was just watching him. I liked his energy. I liked how he was talking to the players. I liked how he was coaching them. Looked pretty good. I ain't saying he's a head coach or anything, but I like how he got the defense playing.
Man, no coach is taking 5-6 years now in the NFL to
You're
win.
right. It's a
Look
win now.
Like, look at the teams who are having some kind of success.
He ain't been there 5 years.
How many years he been there?
2, right?
Yeah, Coach Martin, this is his second year.
That's what I'm saying. No coach is needing to take 5 years to get successful. That's my point.
I don't think I'm saying 5. I think year 3 you have to that's that.
Okay, I mean 3.
If he not making it.
And I don't even like calling for people jobs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's been plenty of times, boy, that I goofed off on my job. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want nobody trying to get me fired.
Look.
So I'm not just necessarily to say, but I'm saying if they don't succeed, if blank gets rid of them, I won't complain about it.
Nah, it's not. In a perfect world, he should get 3 years. But man, the way I feel after these losses and watching and the way other people feel, I don't think it's gonna happen. And that's sad to say, but he made the mistake, bro. Raheem, I think you're a good coach, but you put your hands in unexperienced coordinators.
Okay, let me ask this then. Let me ask this. What has Coach Morris done as a head coach to make us believe he's gonna be a successful head coach?
He got that talk game. He got that talk game.
I know the answer.
And then you know what he did right? He got an experienced defensive coordinator, and it worked. Why didn't he do that with the offensive coordinator?
I know the answer to this question.
Oh, go ahead. I want to hear it.
Absolutely nothing. He's never done anything to make us believe he can be successful as a head coach. Tell me what's the track record. Look, I love Arthur Blank. But if it's one thing I would say Arthur Blank has not done a good job of as an owner, he has not done a good job at hiring. He has not done, he wanted to get Bill Belichick. Dog, just look at the record. I don't even have the record. Mario, if you could look at the record without Tom Brady. The man is a losing head coach without Tom Brady.
Hey, look, man.
It just is what it is.
You convinced me.
And he wanted Bill Belichick. Then you go ahead and
I
bring
wanted Bill
somebody.
Belichick.
Look, man, if I'm ready to get a meal and it's 4 people in the kitchen and the food come out burnt, I'm talking about just terrible. The food is horrible. I don't want nobody who was in that kitchen to cook the next meal. All y'all got to get up out of here. Yeah. Let's get a new set of cooks in here to cook the meal. And that's how I feel about Coach Morris. He was in there helping burn the food with Dan Quinn. When it went bad, it was bad. You know what I'm saying?
By golly, you got me on board. Let's get rid of Morris today. I want to get rid of him today.
You want to get rid of him. Period. Look, I was hoping he was going. What's Belichick record without Brady?
Belichick career without Tom Brady is 83-104.
And this is who Arthur Blank wanted to hire.
I wanted him too.
That's what I'm saying. Boy, we so delusional in this city when it comes to certain things.
He's one of the greatest coaches ever to coach football.
With Tom Brady, he is as a head coach, as a defensive coordinator.
He drafted Tom Brady.
Hands down. His GM drafted Tom Brady.
He had some say so.
Another problem we have
7th round.
is we get too caught up on brand names in this city. Like, and Bill Belichick is a brand name. Like,
Mario, you got a point. I give him that.
Like, we really go.
I want a Harbaugh too. That's a brand name.
You know what I mean? Like, we're really getting
Winning
caught up
coach,
in
though.
that. Like, yeah, like even with this thing with John Gruden being floated around reasonably.
Hey, hold on.
No, we'll have the
Hey,
argument. on
hey,
that
put it
one.
on me. Oh, leave right there. I've been talking about John Gruden. I want John Gruden.
No, you don't.
Yes, the hell I do.
No, you don't. I'll tell you why, but no, you don't.
I'll tell you why I want John Gruden. He brings a character. He brings a culture to a
He
football
brings
team.
a character. My God.
Okay.
He brings a
Chucky.
culture to the football
Because
team.
Chucky. He's Chucky.
Man, we can.
I didn't say Chucky.
That's his character. He's Chucky. That's the character.
All right, y'all take over. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We concerned about characters.
I ain't saying it like how you making it.
I'm saying.
I'm not
how
talking
you
about
said it.
Chucky. That ain't what I'm talking about.
I wasn't talking about Chucky, but you just say he brings character. What kind of you mean?
I was trying to say culture, but I said character. I messed up, sir.
Okay, well, say what you mean and
All
mean
right.
what you
He brings
say.
a culture to a football team. He brings a hard-nosed attitude to a football team.
What culture did he bring to the Raiders?
He was turning around. He just got messed up with some emails.
He was turning it around.
First time or second
Yeah.
time?
But the second time, we know the first time.
Second time. Okay, so second time, I don't know what he was on
He had
because
like 2
made.
years.
Yeah, but he made Mike Mayock his GM. For those that don't know, Mike Mayock is famous for working at NFL Network. He did like Path to the Draft and all that. And he said, "Hey, come be an NFL."
Yeah,
GM.
you know, look. I think he knows talent, but that don't mean he can go out and pick and be a GM. It's a different thing
I didn't
when
say
you're in
be a
that seat.
GM. I said I
He
want to see
talking
him
about Mike
coach.
Mayock.
Oh.
Come on, man. Follow the conversation, man. The Falcons got you all discombobulated, man. Why are you looking at me like that? They do. They do.
Mario, stay out the damn conversation. Let go.
I'm just saying, man. I don't even know how we got on this.
Real quick.
I don't even know how we
let's
got
take a
on
break.
this
Let's
fire.
take a break.
But listen, y'all. You are watching the Water Boys show, man. Atlanta's #1 sports show, man. Atlanta's #1 sports podcast. I am Trey. That's my partner, Be Rich, man. Yeah, you want to take a break? Or what are we taking a break for, man?
That's what I wanted to do. I want you to tell them who we are. I want to tell everybody to follow us. If you're liking everything, follow us. Share the live. Let everybody know. Hey, and we also have the Blood Pressure Birds shirts now. You can get them off of IG. You can get them off of YouTube in our store.
Yep.
Go to our store and order those shirts right now. They've been asking to take you to 285clothing.com. If you click the link, you can get whatever merch that we have on there. Support your boys, man.
And if it's any time to get one,
It's
the
time to get one
is
now.
now. The time
Why?
is now. I mean, look, man, because they've been running for
Coin the
blood
phrase, tell
pressure
it.
up, man.
Everybody
the
love me
blood pressure birds are stressing me out.
They stressing me.
folks out.
Boy.
Man,
Hey.
you know, I was watching the game and man, we saw some things that were good, and we'll get into that, man. We're gonna end up going to the rant, then we'll read comments and then touch back on the game. But I did see some positives, and we'll go into them more. Hey man, we got some plays by one of our rookies, man. One of the guys who we thought, and then a couple of our D linemen, man, looking real nice. Looking real nice out there. Some guys who we didn't count on making plays and being good players. And one thing we did not do yesterday, we did not allow the Patriots to just run up the middle and gash us all game long. They didn't. They had some runs here and there, but we didn't allow them
They tried
to go crazy.
Hey, listen.
We didn't allow their top running back had 55 yards. Yeah.
I think I'll get back to it. Trey, look, I think you put together a rant that I want the world to see, and then when we get back, man, let's talk about the rookies, what they did, and let's talk about.
Oh yeah. Well, look, we come back. Let's do comments.
Let's do some comments.
And then get into that, man. So y'all already know, man, the Monday rant, it is about that time. Let's go. Woo! Somebody call Martha Stewart Little, one of those old pimps from the Alamo on Stewart Ave. Tell him my kicker needs to be pimp slapped immediately. Boy, you out here missing kicks at the tie of the game? Did you learn how to kick at a school for the blind? Who the hell mans is this? Boy, you better stop! Yesterday, the Atlanta Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Birds, lost to the ghosts of Tom Brady and Lane Belichick, and the whole city is sick of it. If it keep going like this, by the time we get to the end of the year, won't be nobody left in the biz except me, Stiller Mike, April Showers, and Arthur Blank talking about, yay. Go Falcons. I don't think anybody who pays for these tickets or some of this merchandise signed up for a 3-game losing streak or the way y'all coach it. And Coach Morris and our GM, how did y'all not see this kicker could not kick? Did you not watch his training tape? Guess what? I did, and it was quite disturbing. Matter of fact, Mario, cue the tape. Go to the right. Got to laugh to keep from crying. But on the real, if I can see it, the whole world can see it. All in all, everything wasn't bad. Drake London, straight beast. Michael Penix growing real well in his second year. And Bijan, you know what Bijan does. And at the end of the day, defense, 6 sacks, a couple turnovers. Jalen Walker, hello. Look, we're going to put this game to rest because there's nothing else for me to talk about. We're going to move on to Germany and the coast. Y'all already know the saying. Go Falcons, a.k.a. the blood pressure birds. Man, the blood pressure birds. Man, did you see that live video from our kicker training?
Man, that was
training?
Hilarious, man. That was him training? How did you get that footage?
Hey, man, I got people in high places. You know what I'm saying? Well, look, let me say low places because that will hit kicking percentage like real low. You know
what was the? All right, we do this. What was the kicker thinking when he missed the extra point?
He was thinking, man, see if I can get me an Uber Black back today because I know it ain't gonna let me on the plane.
Uber Black. From New England?
He was gonna try to get him an Uber Black from New England back to the A because he knew that plane ticket was not gonna be popping.
He need an Uber carrier. So they need to ship, man. Like, and you know what though? I blame the coaching for the kicker situation.
Okay,
you knew going into the offseason, Koo had issues.
Well, they went and signed the dude all the way from Germany. Like they brought him over with a suitcase full of schnitzel, and they don't even have him kicking. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the bratwurst. He had some bratwurst and schnitzel.
Bratwurst and some schnitzel. You know what I'm saying? And the man not even kicking. But who knows? I look at him as a project. Obviously, that's what the coaches look at because they signed him. Like they did sign him to the roster.
They say he got a leg.
And so he's not someone that's just on the practice squad. They hoping doesn't.
Oh, they signed him to the roster.
Yeah, he got signed to the roster back in the summer. Ooh. Like he got a contract.
I thought he was practice squad, sir.
No, he has a contract.
Wow.
He has a contract, but I think they look at him as someone they want to develop who can be and a really good kicker, somebody who's reliable, but he's just not there yet. So we'll see. I
think he better than a Schnitzel.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just get and I dealt with this, man, when I was day trading, man. The smartest man in the room. Like I think we have some people who suffer from the smartest man in the room syndrome. Mm-hmm. And I suffer from it myself. You think you know something everybody else doesn't do. Sometimes just make the plane move, my guy. Sometimes just go from A to B. It works for you. It'll get you to C. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people want to figure out a way, you know what, we're going to start on A. I'm going to bounce this thing all the way to Z and land on C faster than anybody else. Sometimes just go from A to C, my guy, and I'm going to land faster than anybody else.
I like that.
You know what I'm
saying?
I
like that move.
Sometimes the move that's just plain for you right there in plain sight, take that move. Go find you a kicker, man. Go find you a kicker who has some stability, who has some kind of track record. Now, mind you, all the good kickers, they wouldn't be on the street. But go find you somebody, whether it's in college or something, go find you somebody, man, that you can groom and that you can build that's not coming all the way from Germany. And Lord knows, I hope that Mr. Schnitzel turns out to be the guy.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all a question. Everybody in the room. What's up with Blankenship, man? Rodrigo, is he that bad?
Bro, we only talking about that, like Mario said, name brands. We talking about the dude because
he
kicked for
dog.
Georgia. Man, what is he doing in the pros? What has he done in the pros?
Don't it take time for kickers to develop?
Well, then we might as well stick with this guy. We might as well stick with Romo.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
What you saying?
It takes time for kickers to develop.
Let me say something, bro.
Go ahead.
You know who? You pointed this out to me yesterday. This was all insider trading. He played for the Patriots.
That he did.
The Patriots cut this man.
They cut him just so when we play. You know what? You're right. Just so when we played him again, he could miss that damn kick. It was a setup.
Be rich, be knowing.
It was a setup. It was a setup from the beginning. I'm with you, be rich. Not really, but
so
I'm,
don't
but,
even
but
bring Romo up. No more. Don't bring Romo no more. I want Blankenship, man. Let's get him.
Look, the only reason any of us, the only people who are bringing up Blankenship are Georgia Bulldog fans.
That's right. What's wrong with that?
what's wrong with it is, what has he done anywhere else when it comes to the pro game? What is he doing, bro?
He kicked himself out of the league too, sir.
How?
He's missing, apparently.
Yeah, what?
He played for the Colts.
Yeah.
He ain't have a chance, man. Give him some. Let's try him out now. Let's try him out in his hometown.
No.
All right, look.
First off, this
let's
not
go to
his
comments,
hometown. Georgia's in Athens. It's not in Atlanta. Okay, let's just.
We already had the conversation, but go ahead.
I mean, it is.
Let's go to comments. It's in the state. It's in the state, buddy.
Okay, yeah. Ryan Terry needs at least 9 wins this season for their jobs to be secure in 2026.
Atlanta Bird game. What up?
Ooh, boy, man. How many wins? They got 6 more wins they gotta get to get there. Sheesh. That's tough. Shout out to Atlanta Bird game. Dr. Drew 559. He might be a Todd Bowles type, better DC than he is a head coach. Man, I get what he's saying. I think Todd Bowles is an excellent head coach, though.
He doing a great job.
Yeah, I think, but I get what he's saying.
He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he did.
So what are you talking? That Dr. Drew 559. Come on, bro.
I think he's just saying a really good DC. I don't think he necessarily down in Todd Bowles. I mean, the way he worded it,
he might be a Todd Bowles type, better DC man.
I mean, the way he worded it does seem like he's down in Todd Bowles. But
Yeah,
I think
Todd Bowles won a chip.
Think Todd
you can't
Bowles
say
is a
nothing.
good. I mean, and the Bucks balling right now.
Yeah,
and he hasn't had a problem with his OC.
Jamal Jones, what he say?
Jamil Jones said,
Jamil
I wanted
Jones.
Raheem to get this job, but he's making some bad decisions. I agree with you. I think a lot of people, once he got the job, rooted for him. I mean, number one, I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't have no problem saying it. I mean, I felt good having a black GM, black coach, black quarterback.
For sure.
I did. You know what I'm saying? I know Doug looking at me like, man, that's ridiculous. Let's just win.
I ain't tripping.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody win.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing should be, let's win. Let's not stay focused on that. Let's stay focused on winning. And so now I feel like, okay, maybe I was stupid for thinking that.
But I also think that went into hiring a head coach, though. I think it was
It
more
could
about
have.
the culture of Atlanta than it was football.
They say Reed versus Reed.
He said them folks in Tampa was right about Raheem.
What they said?
Well, he got fired in Tampa.
Oh, okay, Reed.
Yeah, he got fired in Tampa. Yep, they let him go. I mean, he was young, but hey, it is what it is. What else we got, Mario? Terry may have to go to clean sweep. Yeah, man.
As I said, man, I think it's an organizational thing.
I like the free agents Terry brings in, and this was a good draft he's done well outside of. And I mean, but I ain't gonna lie. When I look at picks right now, I just don't think we needed a tight end 4. But them first round, them top 10 picks, he's gotten a player with each one of those picks. He hasn't gotten a straight up bust with any of those picks, and he could have easily went bust 4 years in a row. I know we think just because somebody a top 10 pick, it's a no brainer, but he could have easily went bust. Hale Real Thomas said, to be classified with the Browns, Dolphins, Texans, Cardinals, just sad, y'all. Hey, man, it is, man.
Hey, 2021 draft.
It is.
All right, let's read it. Top 15. All right, first player taken, Trevor Lawrence. Second player taken,
Average.
Zach Wilson.
I think he's going to be a bust.
Second player taken, Zach Wilson, QB.
Bust.
Third player taken, Trey Lance.
Bust.
Fourth player taken, Kyle Pitts.
Good player.
The person after that, fifth pick, LSU, Jamar Chase.
Going to be a Hall of Famer.
Sixth pick, Jalen Waddle.
Really good wide receiver.
The next person, I don't. You tell me if this is offensive tackle, Peniel Sewell for the line.
Awesome.
Right. Next, J.C. Horn, was that the Panthers?
Yeah, he dealt with some injuries, but when he's healthy, he's a player.
Number 9, Pat Surtain.
Oh, boy, best cornerback in the game.
Number 10,
Best cornerback in the game, bro.
Number 10, Devontae Smith.
Devonta
Smith.
Good wide receiver for the Lions. Good wide receiver. Once he was able to get back on the field, because remember he was hurt when we played them. That's why people say Georgia won the championship. Once he got out there again, boy, he was doing his thing.
I'm going to go 3 more. Number 11, our boy, Justin Fields.
Bust.
Number 12.
Bust. I'm saying it. Yeah, Justin Fields bust at the quarterback position. When you're on your third, when you're on your third team, and the team that drafted you, if you're a top 5 pick, and you don't finish out at least your rookie contract with the team that drafted you, man, you a bust far as that team goes. What he turns out to be for the rest of the league, I don't know. But for that GM that drafted him, bust.
All right, number 12 from Penn State, Michael Parsons.
Player, 100% player.
Hall of Fame.
All right, man. That's the top 12 picks, and we picked Kyle Pitts.
But I ain't gonna lie though. You know, no, it wasn't a bust. When we named those picks, Kyle Pitts, man, dog, you put Kyle Pitts with Kyle Shanahan, boy, it's gonna be nasty. And this
or KC,
and this coming from you and I, who have had negative things to say about Kyle in the past on if he's gonna get it together or not.
I like your take.
I think Terry Fontenot, he hasn't done a horrible job. I think that maybe he went in a direction that maybe we felt like we could have gone in a different direction when it comes to players. But as far as if we just take the actual player, not who else was there or what other position, he's picked some good players in that top 10. Now, it's the rest of the draft that has to be filled out. Troy Anderson, bust. You know what I'm saying? Ebiketie, just a rotational guy who may be able to stay on the roster.
Ebiketie balled out yesterday.
Bro, this is a second-round pick.
I'm just saying he did
who
good.
won't be on the Atlanta Falcons next year.
They're trying to trade him.
Your second-round pick, that's a horrible pick. If you get a second-round pick and he's not on your team later, that's a bad pick. You want your second pick
he
to
looking
pan
good
out.
out there, man.
Okay. Well, what did he do that looks so good?
He gonna start with somebody else. I mean,
He put some
And
pressure.
their defense gonna be
Hey,
bad.
I watched him put pressure on the quarterback yesterday.
And they
I
defense
watched him
gonna
put
be
pressure
bad.
and he made a big tackle for like 9 yards yesterday.
Hey, man.
Lost.
I'm going to go off of what John Abraham said. John Abraham didn't believe in him. I don't.
What up, John? Hey, look.
I'm just saying.
I do want to make a correction to Dr. Drew 559. He said, real quick, fellas, Todd Bowles did win a chip, but it was the defensive coordinator. Bruce Arians was the head coach. Bucks are doing their thing. Right?
Oh, you know what? That's right. He was.
Yeah, hey, Dr. Drew, man, I apologize. You're correct. He's correct.
Yeah, Bruce Arians was the head coach at that time. He sure was. And I mean, really, to be honest, that and I got the utmost respect for Bruce Arians. I do. I really do. But the head coach at that time was actually Tom Brady. Let's go to the next one.
All right. Like those big heads in the way it says, more 85-28. We can't stay in a bad situation because of the unknowns of a different situation. What we know is this isn't working.
Thank you. That's
Maury,
somebody of my frame of mind.
Hey, Maury, check it out, man. I was feeling like you yesterday, man. I was just trying to be the voice of reason today. But you're right. This clean house.
Man, I'm talking about you went online with the tape right afterwards, boy. And you got everybody going. You done cuss Zach Robinson out. I'm talking about, boy, you done went out the whole team.
Like, you ain't, what's up? Like, me was in my face. I'm like, what's up? What you gonna do? That's how I felt. I'm still mad how he chumped me off in Farley Branch, man. I think that's never mind. Let's go.
He didn't chump you off, man.
Oh, yes, he did.
He felt like his intelligence and his coaching had been challenged.
He was the smartest man in the room. When my dumb fan, but hey man, why is Kyle Pitts not lined up at tight end? Every time I see him, he's a receiver. I think every fan in America.
You think if he was finna get in the fight, he'll line up in the pistol? He'll step back like he in the pistol before he swing on you.
that was a good one.
Hey, Reverse Reed said, no, it's not. Go get a coaching staff that's going to work with Penix strengths. Look, I'm telling you, man. Like there are coaches out there, but it's the GM and the owner's job to find them.
Hey, listen, I heard this brought up yesterday. They said Michael Penix coach at Washington. We should get him. What do you think?
Talking about DeBoer?
No.
Who? Talking his offensive coordinator? Yes. Who was the offensive coordinator?
What's his name? Damn, I thought you would know. Mario, come on.
No, I don't know the offensive coordinator at Washington. I do know DeBoer. DeBoer was the head coach, and I thought it was DeBoer's system.
Why would we bring him in?
I ain't said that. I said it was brought up. What do you think? I don't even know, buddy.
To coach an NFL team?
Hey, look, Dirty Bird for Life 808 said Arthur Blank is too old to keep waiting on Raheem for a new year.
When I saw the pregame and I saw Arthur Blank and Robert Kraft in the middle of the field, I was like, damn, boy, them dudes getting up there, man. They look real fragile out there, man.
Yeah, they getting older, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
you right. Dirty Bird fly.
Dirty Bird for life.
You right.
Yeah, man, boy, that text real small. Eagles arguably haven't had a better head coach since Andy Reid. Eagles arguably haven't had a better QB since McNabb, but they've been to 3 Super Bowls since.
Wow, that's just a great organization.
And won 2. I mean, like, look.
That's what you say about organizations. When you think of organizations, there you go.
Look, when I tell you he is 100% correct when it comes to, really, man, both. Because Andy Reid, as a coach, you know what I think of him. I think Andy Reid one of the greatest NFL coaches to ever coach.
He won. He's top 5
in my book, and definitely in the top 10. And then McNabb, yeah. I mean, I don't think Jalen Hurts a better quarterback than McNabb. I certainly don't think that Carson Wentz and who took over when he got hurt? What's my man's name? Who used to be Vic's backup that took over when Carson Wentz got hurt, man. I don't know why his name escaping me right now, but McNabb a better quarterback than both of those guys, man. Dirty Bird 56 said, Terry for sure need to stay. Okay. Hey, man, like if Terry ended up keeping his job, I went, Nick Foles. Jessica Green said, how can you be a Falcons fan and want Bill? Hey, man. Hey, she got a point. How could you want Bill Belichick?
Jessica Green. You know what? You are so right. Why would I want Bill? 28-3. You right. You know what? And he with that embarrassing. I don't know. You right, Jessica.
Yeah. Ain't no need to take it further. Yeah. You about to get yourself in trouble. You know.
I'm about to go in
I know.
A wormhole.
But we only have to go there. You're about to get yourself in trouble. I'm gonna say, man, you showing restraint. I like that. I ain't mad at you. Dominique Jenkins said Mike Vrabel should have been hired. Mike Vrabel did good in Tennessee. Like I say, he got 2 head coaching jobs. The one in Green Bay, LaFleur looks like he is a really good head coach. And we all saw what Arthur Smith did, but he got him a head coach. He got them a head coaching job, I should say. What else we got there, Mario? Get Gruden.
Hey, Dirty Bird. Mario did that for me. Get Gruden.
Nope. Get Gruden out of here.
What's next?
23 got plays, and we needed a head coach who gets in these players'
but
behind more. I think Raheem, I think he's a disciplinarian. I think he let them know what's up. But, man, look at that. Black Mambo 3 said, wasting Bijan and Drake's talent and defense we haven't seen in 20 years.
Doug was saying something 2 years ago. He was like, man, we need to hurry up, man. We're just going to waste up Drake London's, time here, man. We need to hurry up, man. We need to hurry up. Now it's Bijan again. They're going to waste his time here.
They right there right after each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like you want to get these guys, if you can get these skill positions on rookie contracts, man, and then ball out and fill it up with free agents around them and then win a Super Bowl, that's the model, man. At least definitely from the quarterback position. You want to win while you got a rookie contract. The Seahawks showed us that first, and everybody else been trying to accomplish it.
Let me read something for TikTok.
Okay, go ahead. What TikTok talking about?
Destin said, put Dan Quinn as the DC, I think would have been unbeatable.
Unbeatable for who?
For the Falcons.
Okay, shout out to you.
Let me see. Destiny says, this inconsistency makes me miss Mike Smith. What you think about that?
I think Mike Smith was the best. I mean, I think him and Dan Reeves were the 2 best Atlanta Falcons coaches, and then Dan Quinn was right up under them, in my opinion. But I think Mike Smith was a hell of a head coach.
I didn't realize the 2012 team, after talking to the players, like they was really a squad, man. They were really a squad. They really thought they would have beaten the Baltimore Ravens if we would have made it.
Yeah, I mean, let's not go down that rabbit hole.
All right, let's go.
Cause we'll get lost on today.
We will.
There's so much that I can say about that. But I like Mike Smith.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else we got over there, Mario?
Raheem like he don't care on the sideline. I ain't gonna say that, bro. They just, every time they catch Raheem, he's doing this.
Look. Reverse reset.
I just told you, man. I said I meant to say what I forgot again. Trying to bring culture. That's what I was trying to say, Ree. I said
he said character don't win games.
You're right. Chucky not gonna win no game.
Hey man, look, we're gonna read Jamil Jones' comment, and then we're gonna go to one more after that. Let's be real. Nobody truly knows who to hire. We're all guessing. Let's get Todd Monken from Baltimore and UJ. He made Stetson Bennett look like a star. I mean, he did interview for some head coaching jobs this cycle. He just didn't get hired.
What do you think? You think Monken can make it?
I mean, I definitely know he can call plays if he can't do nothing else. Look, his offenses since I first became aware of who Todd Monken was, his offenses have been rolling.
He won 2 chips, didn't he? With in the college.
And so, like, how I first heard about how his name first came to my mind for me to have knowledge on who Todd Monken was, ever hear the name, I was watching the Bucks, man. They had Fitzgerald was the quarterback, and boy, they were lighting the league up by 4 or 5 games. And I'm like, man, who the hell is calling these plays? I thought it was old boy who ended up coming back here, the coach who used to be Matt Ryan's offensive coordinator with the Falcons, and because he was the head coach at the time, I thought he was calling the plays. But then I started looking, I'm like, nah, he ain't calling the plays, man. It's this dude, this OC, Todd Monken. And so like his name, I remember that name. So when Georgia hired him, when I heard Georgia hired this guy Todd Monken, I told Swat, I said, oh, their offense finna be good. Cause I said that's the dude who had Tampa offense looking crazy. I said, oh, their offense is gonna be good. You can ask Swat. I told him that about Todd Monken.
Okay.
And now you see what he doing with Lamar. I mean, boy, Lamar come off the couch and throw 4 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
Against the Dolphins that we lost to.
So I don't know what he'll be like as a head coach, but do I think this offense will be good? I certainly do. And Jason, NR179 says, I need to get my kids to get me the blood pressure Birds hoodie, man. Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
look,
definitely
right now, Jason, you can go to Instagram with your own. Look in our bio. Look in our front page, and you'll see a store button. Click the store button and get you the Blood Pressure Birds hoodie right now.
Yeah, tell them to go ahead and get that thing for Christmas, man.
Get that thing for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Get you 4 of them.
Yeah, hey, man.
We'll shout you out.
I ain't mad at New Year's too then.
New Year's too. And your birthday. Hopefully your birthday before Christmas.
Yeah, man. All right, man. What's up, Mario? Mario want to say something.
Quick update. So Ryan Grubb was the name of the OC at Washington while Michael Penix Jr. was there.
Okay, where is he now?
I didn't even bother to look. Let me give you a chance to look.
Brian Grubb.
That's what they saying.
Okay.
Hey, not me.
Hey, look, he get that offense.
What we learned today, that's not coming from me. I just heard
that offense rolling. They gonna start calling him the Grub Hub. He come in and get that offense going. They gonna be known as the Grub Hub.
Oh man, that's hilarious, man.
Hey, boy, the Atlanta Falcons, boy, the Grub Hub. They got it going. You know, somebody out there will come up with something foolish like that. Sure. So look, defense yesterday. Let's get back to the defense.
Oh man.
Everybody, I had been seeing ESPN and different people say Drake May could be the MVP of the league. He's the best quarterback in that draft class. It's been out there. People have been saying it. And yesterday, our Atlanta Falcons turned him over and made him fumble the ball and intercepted this man. Sacked him 6 times,
man.
I think we are 5 or 6 sacks away from our season total last year.
Really?
Yes, I think we're 5 or 6 sacks away from tying our whole season total last year in half the year.
Drake May did throw the most yards on the Falcons this season yesterday.
Oh, they were lighting things up in the first half.
You know they scored 3 points in the second half?
Yeah.
That's it.
So this is the thing that if the Falcons can get to this point, this will make their defense even deadlier, and we're not there. We don't have guys who can get to the quarterback by just rushing 4. We don't have that right now. We don't have, all right, I'm just going to put my basic front up here. I'm going to cover on the back end, and then they have to do stunts. They have to send 5 on a consistent basis. They talked about it on the broadcast, how the Falcons are consistently sending 5 players because we can't get it with 4. We talked about the Panthers a little earlier before we started broadcasting, y'all, and we just talking about their O-line, their D-line.
Yeah.
And that guy, Derrick Brown, man, that dude it's amazing. I've been watching that dude in person since. No, Derrick Brown for the Panthers.
Oh, I
mean, like we talking about fronts.
Yeah. He
we talking about fronts.
I remember that.
I've been watching him since high school.
Yeah.
That dude literally been doing the same thing since high school. I used to watch him in high school.
You think if we had him, we'd be 5?
Yes.
I like the way
I've been watching him since high school. Him and my nephew Joshua were on the same football team.
How old is he now?
Let me see. Joshua, 26? And so I think Derrick Brown was a year older than Joshua, something like that. So he probably about 27, something like that. Maybe getting ready to turn 28. He right enough. They was on the same high school team. My nephew played safety and wide receiver. Derrick Brown was the D tackle. Couldn't no team run on them whatsoever. They could not run on them at all.
You know who looked unstoppable yesterday?
Who?
Walker, man. Walker was a beast out there, man.
So are you seeing what you need to see from some of our first round draft picks, man?
Yeah, man.
Because
I'm happy with Walker.
I know you've been real tough on James Pierce.
And so this is it right here. I'm caught up on this, and maybe it's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm caught up on if the Falcons have a bad season, our first round pick, watching watching something like a top 10 pick and watching someone else pick, I'm like, damn, we could have had that. But hey, yesterday the dynamic duo struck. I was hoping James Pierce Jr. would score a touchdown. He almost did. He saw him hold the ball up like
he was trying to keep it from getting.
Okay. I thought he was stunting on him.
No. I think he was able to see up on the board that old boy was right by him, and I think he held it up because he saw old boy was going to try to swipe for the ball.
Man, like the way Walker went up the middle and just sacked dude and knocked the ball out of his hand, and the way Pierce picked up the ball and almost took it to the house. Hey, I love that.
I
man.
like the other sack where Jalen Walker literally just pushed Drake May by the helmet and just pushed him.
Yeah, just like get down, boy.
And the dude fell
quick.
Hey, look, let me shout out somebody on the defense that because I think Mario said it correctly. We get into name brands, but let me shout out somebody on the defense who wasn't a name that we didn't talk about at all. Who also had 2 sacks yesterday, LaKale London. Shout out to you, LaKale London.
Shout out.
Hey, man, out there looking real good. Shout out to LaKale London. Shout out to Brandon Dorless coming along as well. Second-year player. He had 2 sacks yesterday.
That's the guy. Dorless is the one that's linebacker and defensive tackle?
Nah. He D-tackle.
Okay, who was the guy that's that made the play against
talking about the one that went to Cedar Grove? You know the linebacker man that went to Cedar Grove. We didn't have him like 3-4 years now. We had him about 3-4 years. Let me see. Hold on, I get it. D'Angelo Malone.
Yeah,
D'Angelo Malone.
Hey,
Atlanta's own D'Angelo Malone. There you go, man.
Hey, where do we get this London kid from? Is that the guy we signed off the practice squad from the Panthers?
Man, you know what? I don't know his entire boy. Looking at him, boy, yeah, he looked like he made plays, but it do. This dude, I can't tell where the hair on his head and his beard started and stopped. Boy, he just got that. It's just like a helmet. He got like a beard helmet. I'm looking at his
like
picture.
a werewolf.
Dog, I'm telling you, he got like a beard helmet. Boy, he looked like J.D. Bertrand, just like a beard, like the J.D. Bertrand.
Whoa.
Hey man, he ain't out there playing.
He's like a
no
caveman.
Game.
He's like the Geico caveman.
Man, he ain't out there playing no games, man. Let me see where he came from. Man, he played with the Bears 2 seasons before he came with us. He's been with us. It says he's been with us 3 seasons. That's what it says here. I don't remember hearing his name. I don't know if he's been practice squad or just really getting the opportunity to play. But, hey, man, he's been making a difference. He's been out there playing some good football. So I had to just shout him out. But back to number 11. Hey, man, number 11, man, out there making plays.
Man, he looked. And then he almost had a pick. He almost had a pick when he knocked the ball down. Key where we got the ball back.
Yeah.
We had to come back and when the intentional grounding was called, he stopped the play to make him punt to us.
Yeah, man. And so
making plays.
And he got beat for a touchdown, but it was a bad matchup. He out there, man, on a running back. Like, man, look, he got athleticism, but it was a bad matchup. And he actually, man, played really well on Henry Hunter, man. Like the catch Henry Hunter got for the first down, he was right there. And that's why he got him hitting his helmet, because he was right there, man. He almost made the play. So I know a lot of people, you included, are afraid that we're going to get set back. And some people really afraid that the defense is going to get set back if we move on from our head coach. I don't know what they're going to do. I do like the way the defense is playing. I do. I feel like if there's one thing we can hang our hat on, man, we got us a defense.
So would you fire Raheem, clean house, and keep the defensive coordinator and give him a chance?
I mean, if you gotta get rid of Raheem, I would, but I don't know what. I have to be honest. I don't know what the next coaching staff might want. They may have a different philosophy.
They're gonna probably want their own quarterback.
They might, or they'll come in and say, "Hey, I can work with them."
I mean, Penix didn't do bad yesterday.
I mean, you look at the Eagles. That coach wasn't there when they drafted Jalen Hurts, and bam, look what happened.
Yeah, Penix. Hold on, let's get it twisted.
Out there with Hurts.
Penix had 3 touchdowns yesterday, 200+ yards, and no turnovers. He did all right. To me, that's a great game.
Man, you got the Seahawks up there with Sam Darnold, dog, winning games, straight up.
So what you saying?
What I'm saying is, Coach Morris, like, he needs to stop getting the pass. Like, you went and got a $100 million quarterback, dog. Like, win some games. And yes, they were winning in the beginning of last year, but how you finish is just important as how you start. And it finished horribly.
Two Rich Double said wait until Diablo come back.
Is Diablo coming back this year? Like,
yeah,
what's up with him?
Fractured arm. He's going to be out 2 more weeks. They're going to go to see how it goes. From what I looked up, fractures, they said take 8 weeks, but they're saying he could possibly be back in 4 weeks.
Oh, so the Falcons say he's gonna be back in 4 weeks.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
on the IR right now.
Yeah. We'll see him in OTAs.
Talking about because of the way they handle trash.
Yeah. No. They don't ever tell the truth. Like I don't hear the Falcons tell the truth. And then look, man, I said it before. Listen, Falcons. I know that y'all like the Atlanta Hawks, but don't use their training staff. Like, please don't do it. Everybody with the Hawks just stay hurt. And y'all got a reference from the Atlanta Hawks, and now look at you. Stop using their training staff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Braves been using the Hawks training staff too. There it is.
That's what happened to Ronald.
There it is. Using the Hawks training staff. Stay away from the Hawks training staff. All right? You know what I'm saying? Please stay away from their training staff, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. So, man, Atlanta Falcons, they lost. I'm ready to move on from it, man. Cause I'm not hurting in my soul the way you are. I'm not hurting in my soul.
The Super Bowl really cost you that, huh? You just got a happy man.
What?
When they lost, you're like, all right, I'm not gonna invest my energy into the Falcons anymore because it don't bother me.
No. I put energy into the Falcons. Hell, I pay for season tickets. I go to the games.
So this don't bother you?
So this is what I decided to do after the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm not going to let it affect me more than it affects the players on the field. And if you're not turning it around on the field, then, hey, why should I be sitting up losing sleep? They not losing sleep.
Man.
They not losing sleep. I'm not losing sleep over any other sports franchise anymore. Do I want them to win? Am I around the house? Am I cheering? Am I going? But when the game's over, hey, bro, I'm moving on to the next. I'm talking this content, and I take all that. So this is what I do now. I take all that negative energy I used to get when the Falcons would lose, and I just put all that energy and turn it into something positive into the podcast. Bam, thank you. That's what I do.
I mean,
that's how you do it.
I mean, look, man, I'm happy with where we're going with the podcast. Seems like losing, it's good for business. We still got a lot of people. Hey, look,
well,
y'all,
we're gonna be very successful.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're not about to go right now, but y'all like, y'all subscribe, y'all share the live, man. Y'all comment, man. Go to our. You got a YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to it. It's right there. Look at it. Magically just appears. Just support all our pages. We got Facebook, we got Instagram if y'all didn't know. And on our YouTube channel, we have the entire episodes of some of the takes that you see, man. We got every single episode that we've done. I think we're up to what? 80-something? 87? We got 87 episodes that we've shot. 1 hour long episodes that we've talked about with either Trey and I, or we've had guests. Name some of the guests that we've had.
Nah, man, we longer than that, man. You adding the lives, we're in the hundreds.
Oh. Well, talk about some of the guests that we've had.
Man, I'm just going to talk about the guests that I want y'all to go see now. We just put out an episode with Davin Bellamy from UGA.
Awesome.
One of the best episodes, one of the greatest storytellers, man, that we've had in this room. So go check that out. It's with Davin Bellamy, man. If you want to hear anything UGA, Georgia, Alabama, you want to hear about Kirby, Stetson Bennett, man, go down the line. You want to hear what he feels like these tight ends should be doing in this Georgia offense. Like, it's just gems after gems after gems. I'm telling you, like, I have watched it a couple times myself, and it's our content. So go check it out. Davin Bellamy, we dropped it on Wednesday. It's an amazing episode. And then after that, go on down the Waterboy Show rabbit hole and watch a whole bunch of those other episodes, man. Everybody from the mayor of Atlanta to Champ Bailey to Roddy White to John Abraham, man, to Quincy Carter, AJ Terrell, man, and the list goes on and on and on. On and on and on. Pastor Troy, Backbone, like, it goes on.
I'm gonna see if y'all follow instructions, man. If y'all go to the YouTube channel, pick a video, and comment on any video on there, I'm gonna send you something special.
Okay.
Surprise.
You had to tell it. You had to kind of reel it in. You about to throw a number of mine out there, huh?
No.
Okay.
Send them something special.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, look. Since we talking about Georgia, man,
right.
You know it's a few things that when you do word association, right?
Okay.
So when you think of bungee jumping,
I know what I'm thinking already.
When you think of when
he bungee last night. Go ahead.
Nah, man. When you think about bungee jumping, man. You think about skydiving, man. You think about surfing huge waves, man. You think about hanging out on Counter Road or Bankhead after 10 p.m. When you think about those things, hey, that's living dangerously. and the
Living on
Georgia
the edge.
Bulldogs, Kirby and the Georgia Bulldogs,
living
they
on the
like
edge.
living on the edge. They like living dangerously, man. They pulled a win off against Florida on Saturday, man. What was the final score? 24-20. They won the cocktail party. I think they changed the name, but that's still what it is. Everybody down there drunk as all
I heard
outdoors.
this the last year for the next couple of years that they're gonna have it there because they're doing renovation. I think that the next one's gonna be at the Dome, here in Atlanta. Then they're gonna do somewhere else.
That's the way it should be, man. Bounce it back and forth, man, because it's a home field advantage for them.
Yeah, we did the hour drive. It's way long hour for Georgia to drive down there, like 4-5 hours. It's like only 30 minutes for them.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. So here we are. Georgia pulled off. Georgia 7-1, third in the SEC right now. The next opponent coming up, Mississippi State. Like I say, they beat Florida 24-20. They've been living on the edge, letting teams jump out to leads on them pretty frequently. They've been staying the course and pulling the games off. Now, Davin, when he was here, he talked about the mentality of Georgia not getting up too high, sticking with the game plan, being trained assassins, as he said, what Kirby brought over from Alabama, and then they're able to win in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, just my personal opinion, for Georgia to turn this thing completely around and get where they want to go, I think that's going to have to end. I think they're going to have to get to where they can stop giving up leads so early in ball games and having to fight their way back. The one thing I do like is that they don't quit, but I would love to see that more in a game where it's more back and forth. No team is running away from them and they having to play catch up, or they have the lead and they able to go ahead and put their foot on a team's neck. That's what I want to see in the not quit. To continue to come back eventually. That's going to come back to hurt you.
I will say this, though, man, to their defense. The last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row have been against rivals that we so-called rivals. The Tennessee game at Tennessee, tough.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, tough. Kentucky always gives us a hard time the majority of the time we play them. Auburn, good old-fashioned hate, as they call it. Mm-hmm. At Auburn, that was tough. Mm-hmm. Ole Miss, tough. They were number 5 team in the nation. Florida, you throw out the records every time we play them, man. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, like, we kind of had a stretch to where it's like rivalry. And then you got to look at it like this. When teams come to play us, we got the best coaching in college football, in my opinion. They're going to give us their A game all the time. And, like, it seems like they have their first 20 plays scripted. You're going to do this. And after that, man, Georgia figures it out and puts a stop to that ish. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know much about Mississippi State. I see it's at Mississippi State, so I'm going to assume, like Kirby says, any game on the road in SEC is tough. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how that's going to go. But I don't see us doing what you're saying until November 22nd against Charlotte.
I mean, they can't keep living like this. I'm just going to say it now. Georgia, y'all can't keep living like this. You keep giving up these big leads, you're going to lose. Period. End of story.
So
you're not going to keep coming back. You're not going to keep having the big play here and there. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to be able to sustain this kind of play to where you're having to come back. I'm telling you, man, you look at any team, man, when they live dangerously like this, it catches up to them at some point during the season. I can see if it's 1 or 2 games, but man, it's been damn near every game.
It's been tough.
Except for the Kentucky game. It's been like since they played Tennessee, what's that stretch? 2, 4, 6. The last 6 games, except for Kentucky, it's been that way. And the Alabama game, they weren't able to pull it off in the end, in which they had an opportunity. Mm-hmm. I just don't think you can take that in the playoffs and then expect for
they
it
may
to
have us battle tested. We may be battle tested when we go to playoffs. We may be battle tested. That's a good thing.
I mean, I think they are battle tested and never giving up, but you can't keep giving up.
Nah, leads. I feel you. Check this out. I'm gonna bring it right back to Georgia. But I do want to talk about something in how I'm going to bring it back to Georgia. Is that okay with you?
Go ahead.
Friend of the show, man, Georgia Tech, man. They've been supporting us. They were one of the first to like and comment on our social media, like our posts.
Okay.
They took a loss. They took an L this weekend, man.
Okay.
This past weekend. I was really looking forward to a showdown against UGA and Georgia Tech where they
still going to have a showdown.
Well, you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
I want both teams to be in the top 10. Then Georgia Tech fell down to 16. My question to you is, Will Georgia blow out Georgia Tech, or will it be a close game? Does Tech even have a chance at the end of the year?
Now, of course they have a chance, man.
What you
This
think?
Georgia team's not dominant.
So do you think that Georgia Tech's going to have a chance to pull it out?
I just told you. I said, of course. This Georgia team is not dominant. Yes, Georgia Tech has a chance. As long as they got Haynes King and Brent Key, they have a chance. 100%. I do.
So what
I
do
believe
you,
they have a chance.
what went wrong?
Do I think they're going to win is one thing. Do I think they
Do you
have a
think
chance
they're gonna
to
win?
win? I think if Georgia can get through these games and get to Tech and not lose, I don't think they're going to let Tech stand in their way. I just don't see Kirby allowing those young men to go in with the mindset of slipping and having Tech get in their way. Now, I know Tech, Georgia's going to be in their way because they have to finish, and I need to look up what's the rest of Georgia Tech's schedule and see. I mean, they got Boston College, Pitt, and then
Pitt,
Georgia.
good team. If I remember the records right, I think.
So, I mean, I think it's going to be a good game. I mean, can Georgia Tech win? Of course they can.
You think Georgia Tech can go undefeated the rest? Or something?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Boston College, Pitt, neither one of them ranked. I mean, I think they got as good a shot.
The team they just played wasn't ranked.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I think they had just as good a chance as winning as the team they playing.
Did you get a chance to watch the game, Georgia Tech game this past weekend?
No.
Okay.
No.
They could not stop that quarterback, man, or the running.
I was looking at it, so I wasn't watching on TV, but I had the app pulled up on my phone, and I just kept seeing every time Tech will score, I was like, all right, we're coming back. And then NC State will score, then they'll score again. Then Tech will score, then NC State will score. And they score. And then eventually, I had to cut my phone off because I had to be up at 3 a.m. And so I woke up in the middle of the night, about 2-something, I glanced at the phone, I was like, dang, Tech lost. And then I had a text from Shawty Slim, and he said, well, it was fun while it lasted. Because, you know, he a big-time Georgia Tech fan.
He is. That's right. That's right. That's what he's giving
but,
a hard
hey,
time.
man, I think if they get in the playoffs, we'll see. And I'm going to tell you, if Georgia keep playing living on the edge, of course Tech got a shot. Georgia better not, man. Georgia, they got to stop it.
One thing Bellamy said, man, he said that Nick Saban teams had that killer mentality.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bulldogs got that killer mentality. After all these years of being under Smart's tutelage, I feel like we're gonna be all right, man. And Gunnar Stockton is only growing up every week.
Well, you just remember I said this. If they keep letting teams get out the big leagues, they will not make it to the championship game.
Well,
Mark my words.
Hey, Smart, fix that, man. Like
Mark
you
my
said,
words.
Don't stop FedExing your game plan at halftime. Have your game plan before we get there.
I'm trying to tell you, man. You look at the way teams are, the way you play in the season, you know, and I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole, but if you go back to the 2016 Atlanta Falcons season, they let a lot of teams make their way back, but they just would pull it off at the end and still keep the win. But they just got to the most important game, and it didn't happen. Can't keep living on the edge.
I feel like Georgia's battle tested. They're gonna go in the playoffs do well, man. Like they play some tough teams, man. SEC the toughest in the business.
Well, look, I hope Georgia Tech put foots up in Boston College and Pitt. And then, you know, I hope Georgia win their games. Like I say, Tech only has 2 games before they play Georgia. Georgia has 3 before they play.
Mississippi State, Texas, and Charlotte.
Yeah, before they play Tech, because they've already had their 2 byes. I don't think Tech has had both their byes.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Virginia is number 1 right now in the ACC standings, but I mean I'm looking at Pitt is right up under Georgia Tech.
That's what I was telling you.
Pitt 5-1, 7-2 overall. Louisville, which you know they be tough, they are 7-1 overall. They 4-1. So we'll see. You know, I just would love to see Tech make it to the ACC championship game, make it on into the playoffs, and then we'll see what they can do. I think that Haynes King would be different positions, y'all, different positions on the field, or what I'm about to say. But the same way, what's his name? Scatterboo, that went to the Giants.
Yeah.
The same way he was able to make a name for himself in the playoffs last year. And people like us who was not watching Arizona State, like, man, who is this kid?
Yeah.
I think there are gonna be some people if Tech get to the playoffs that are gonna say, man, who is this Haynes King kid?
Hey, King threw
who is this guy?
He threw for 395 yards and rushed for over 100 yards last game. They scored multiple touchdowns each way.
Man, there it is. The fact that he had to throw so much, that's the formula when they start losing. That means the defense giving up and having to pass a lot.
The defense let us down. Haynes King, he he came through on the offense. What more could you add? I think 30+ points.
Man, well, look, one more thing. I want to change subjects a little bit away from football, if you cool with that, right?
Yeah.
And I want to touch on this before we get up out of here. I'm actually excited about watching the Atlanta Hawks, man. I'm excited about watching the Atlanta Hawks without Trae Young. You know what? I'm actually excited to watch them without Trae Young. Do you want to know why?
Yes.
Because I want to see who's going to step up in his absence. It should be more shots that's going around for some people. I want to see who's going to step up and say, all right, I'm one of these guys. I'm going to pick up some of the slack that Trae is not able to pick up because he's not on the court. So it gives me a certain level of excitement to see what we have in these other players. I'm not happy Trae's gone. It's simply because I want to see who's going to step up. And I'm going to tell you who's not been stepping up. So for just been 2 games, but he's not been stepping up this season. Your boy.
I know. But he's
boy.
shown flashes.
Your boy.
He's shown flashes.
International Cam.
He's shown flashes.
Is what I'm going to call it.
No.
International Reddish.
No.
Is what his
Hell
name
to the
is.
no.
International Reddish.
No, he's not that bad.
Zachary Reese-Shea.
Hold on, man. Like
Zachary Reese-Shea.
He been all right.
Man couldn't even play in the 4th quarter. Coach didn't even feel confident to have him on the court.
Hey, man.
We got us a head coach right over here.
He's still a teenager.
So what goes into the thought process when the coach decides not to even have you on the court in the 4th quarter?
I mean, it depends on the game scenario. So it's either you're a defensive liability or you're just going to be an issue with the ball in your hands. So
Okay.
that's usually what it comes down to.
Bam.
I mean, what's going
Your
on?
man.
What's going
That's
on?
your man.
What's going on with Zachary is he don't have his confidence on his shot yet. And he's not being consistent. He's out there. He's making some aggressive plays. It was a play the other night, I think, against Indiana, where he dunked. He just was that last night? Was that
A couple nights ago,
man? He came in, boom, dunked it, and came back, hit a 3, boom. He's getting it. He's putting it together, man. He's gonna be all right. It's definitely not Cam Reddish, for sure. And I thought Cam was that dude. But
yeah, I got to agree with B Rich on that one, Trae. He ain't Cam Reddish, man.
He gonna be all right.
Look. The only reason I'm giving him a hard time.
I like him.
The only reason I'm giving him a hard time because he said this man's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Like
I didn't say he's gonna be no Hall of Famer. Said he's gonna be an All-Star.
You said this man's gonna be one of the greats. You said this man's gonna be
Okay,
great.
did I say
if
Hall
you're
of
gonna
Fame?
be one of the greats, you're gonna be a Hall of Famer. How you gonna be one of the greats and don't make the Hall of
You see
Fame?
how he put words in my mouth.
He said this man's gonna be one of the greats. He said that he sees in this man what Cam Reddish never had. Now, mind you,
I did say that.
See, I'm not making
I
this
said
stuff
that.
up.
I ain't
Now,
say
listen,
a Hall of Famer.
This is the same guy who used to call my phone late at night to try to discuss Cam Reddish on why Cam Reddish is going to be one of the best players on the Hawks, one of the best players in the league.
I did.
And then all of a sudden, he's changed on Cam, and now he says Ricochet is showing that he has things Cam Reddish never had. And that's the only reason I'm really giving him a hard time. I don't even have anything negative against Ricochet. But whenever somebody says something that I think,
Ricochet?
I'm not hating on him.
Why you don't like
I'm
him?
hating on your perspective
You don't like
on
why
Ricochet.
you don't like Ricochet?
I'm hating on your perspective.
Why you don't like Ricochet?
Man,
Why are you rooting against him?
I'm not rooting
So what we
against
learned today? Trae roots against Zachary Ricochet.
Okay, I mean, what you think somebody gonna care? They gonna be like, "Cool, I think he sucked too." That's what most. That's what most Hawks fans.
No,
now, you probably the only Hawk fan who think this man's gonna be great. I'm saying let's just see.
I think
and
he's
I'm
gonna be
wait, hey, guess what? You know who else been out here balling?
Who?
Man, I'm talking about. I'm just finna make you even more mad. You know who else been balling in the NBA?
Gosh, who?
You know who been balling in the NBA?
I don't know.
Alex Sarr.
I don't like Alex Sarr.
I know, and he has been making
Why are you happy?
look bad.
Why
right
are you
now.
happy about that?
I'm happy because
Why are you happy about that?
Because you
Hold on,
called
man.
me
I ain't
about
know.
Zachary
Why you
Reese-Shea,
why you even
and
said
you
it
want
to
you
me?
know what my son called him?
Hold on, man.
You know what Christian called him, right?
What?
Zachary Ricochet.
Man, why
I
are
never
you
called him
such a
that,
hater,
but
bro?
I think it's funny that my son was like, "Man, his name is Zachary Ricochet." I think that's actually a pretty good name. I tell the guy, I think he has a future in this. If he
Sorry,
just
only 10 points last game. What you talking
okay,
about?
yeah, man, he stumped his toe. But before they put up 30-some points, 11-some rebounds, man had some blocks. How many times has Zach
Zachary
done
had
that in
some
the
good
game?
games this year, too.
I'm talking about rebounds and points.
I mean, Zach
All
had
right,
some good
then.
game this year. Man,
Hush
the
it
dude's
up.
almost 7 foot feet, bro. 7 feet.
7 foot feet.
Yeah.
What is 7 foot feet? Is that like a 7 feet foot? What is 7 foot feet? Is that 2 feet? That's 7 feet.
It's 1 foot. That's
Boy,
7
them
foot.
feet cold
and then
because
you
you
toss
can't
up.
get no cover on them bad boys. Right? You can't find a cover. You can't
Like
find no
pitch in the
cover
tent,
big
man.
enough to have
Pitch your foot.
7 foot feet.
All right, man. Cool. He taller than Ricochet, man.
So look, I just said all that to give you a hard time
You are.
because now all of a sudden Cam Reddish is trash in B Rich's mind, and I don't think he should talk about the man like that because you rooted for him so much. Don't do him like that, man. Cam is trying to get back to the NBA.
Is it really?
Yeah, the man is playing overseas. He's trying to get back to the NBA. Like lay off of the way he plays. You know what I mean? You just
Zach
down
is
the
averaging
man.
10 points a game, sir, this year.
Boy, hold on, what?
And he's not the go-to.
Hold
person.
on. You mean to tell me
And
the
he's
number?
not the. He's not the.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys.
He's not the number one.
Hold
option
on,
the team.
guys.
He's
Let's stop the
He's like the
press.
number third, fourth option.
It's all good, man. I'm
Thank
just
you,
saying
bro.
that. I'm saying that to mess with him, man. I ain't
Nah,
even.
he said ballin'.
I'm not even a fan of SARS. You know
Yes,
what I'm
you
saying?
are.
I'm just giving
Yes,
him a
you
hard
are.
time. Just so you know, I'm just giving
Yes,
him a
you
hard
are.
time. So look, ladies and gentlemen, my God, hey man, I want y'all to stick with me here. When you thought to yourself, what's a great basketball player? When you envision a number 1 overall pick, I know it.
Mark this tape.
I
Mark
know
this
it,
tape.
y'all. I know that you think to yourself, 10 points a damn game is going to get it done. 10 points. 10 points a game.
Hey, man.
Oh, my God. The next MJ has fallen from heaven. Give this man some number 3s and a uniform with 23 on that bad boy. He is on his way because I want to be like 10-point scoring Mike.
What are you talking about? What are you
10
talking about?
point
What are you
Mike.
talking about, sir?
That's Zach's new name, 10-point Mike. I'm going to text you every time from now on. If he does something bad, I'm going to tell, 10-point Mike. That's his name from now on. Zachary Reeves just say, when you hear me call you 10-point Mike, you already know why. Because this guy said a number 1 overall pick averaging 10 points is exactly what the Atlanta Hawks fans should be looking for.
I didn't say that.
That's what we looking for.
I didn't say
out here.
that.
Woo! 10 points.
I didn't say that.
Lord, this man is a beast.
I didn't say that.
10-point Mike.
I didn't say that.
So how many points would you like to see Reeves or say score?
He's developing. He's getting there.
Okay.
He got a hit by 16, 17 this year.
So look, let me say this. I
You
mean,
said he had-
dude ain't he's hit a 20-point game this year. I'm just saying it's only 5 games into the year, 6 games into the year.
Come on, Zach.
Hey, look, let me say this. He's not even the third option on the team, bro.
Walker does need to pass the ball a little bit. That's a whole nother. And I just noticed that last night. I was like, okay, Walker's like, it's my time, baby. Yep.
Walker's
They
been
watching.
balling out too.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying, like, he's been given, like, the ball has been put in the hands of Walker and Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson seeming to be the number 1 ball handler when he's on the court to come and get everybody in their sets to make the plays. But when Walker gets the ball, my boy says, oh, yeah, I'm here. and I'm ready to play, my guy. The force is in me.
Hey, man,
you
Richard
heard
Shea
about
gonna
Luke
be all right, man.
Skywalker
He gonna
and
be
you
all
hit
right.
by this Walker. You know what I'm saying? The force is in
He
me.
been balling too. And you know what I do like about the Hawks, which you didn't mention?
Because they got a 10-point mic.
It's the fact of this. Let's. I'm keeping it for real now.
Okay.
All right. So like this. You know how I feel about Trae Young. You know how I feel about Trae Young. Everybody knows how I feel about Trae Young. But I feel like our team right now is a better defensive team starting off the gate. You got two of the best defensive players on the wings with Walker and Dyson.
Mm-hmm.
You got a 7-footer that's in KP that's challenging shots. He's been playing all right.
Yep, for about 33 games.
Yeah. You got Zachary Ricochet who can definitely play defense. That was funny. And you got who else we got? We got Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson can play some defense as well.
Look, man, if Jalen Johnson, and I know, we always talk about if, you know what I'm saying?
He's been looking good out there.
Ifs don't mean nothing. But if I knew for a fact, or if we all knew for a fact that Jalen Johnson was going to stay healthy, my man is 100% an all-star. He's 100% one of the best players in the NBA. The man is something else out there on the floor. He makes plays. He makes people better. If him and Porzingis could stay healthy, I mean, you have something to really work with. And, of course, you already know when Trey come back. I'm just excited to see the unknown. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it looks like without Trey. I don't know what these players can be without Trey. So I'm excited to find out if a Zachary Ricochet, because I've been calling him Ricochet, but I kept hearing Mike Conte on the radio, Ricochet. So, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to try to say it correctly. Hopefully, Zach can become one of those guys. I would love to see Zach take over for a number 1 overall pick. Like, you're in your second year. This the NBA. This ain't the NFL. In the NBA, them number 1 picks who turn out to be the guy, you see it a lot sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? You see it a lot sooner than later. You don't have to wait 3 and 4 years to see a number 1 overall pick who's that guy.
Hey, look.
No, which one?
Hey, look. Hey,
Now I'm talking about the number 1 guy. Tell me the number 1 guy that it took you 2 and 3 years to be like, oh, I see what he gonna be.
Hey, check this out. I hear you. I hear you.
I'm talking about not the ones who tried to be bust. Like, we knew with Ant-Man before the year was over with. He that guy. I'm not gonna throw LeBron in this because he's on a whole nother planet.
Yeah.
But you
Wembanyama?
But
Ooh, Lord.
I mean, you saw it with Wemby. You see stretches where you like.
So 7'6", 7'4".
His problem gonna be health too. He's so tall with his feet. Man, feet tall as this table. David, that's 7 foot feet.
7 foot. Hey, look, man. I just want to bring this up because I think that in the Brooklyn game, man, Jalen Johnson took it from half-court dribble and dunked on the whole team from the free throw line on Claxton. Did you see that? And it took so long to show the replay on that. That was, oh, my gosh. Y'all got to, if y'all get a chance, watch Jalen Johnson dunk on the whole team over Claxton, and it didn't even look like he was going to make it. And boom. Good, it was an amazing play.
So I'm excited, man. So, yeah. So, hey, the Falcons lost. It's still a good day. See, this podcast cheered you up.
I mean,
you should feel a whole lot better.
Being around my family cheers me up.
Yeah, man. Hey, hopefully,
Except when you lie on me.
we should. I never lie on you.
I said he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. I never said that.
I never lie on you. I might embellish the truth a little bit.
You embellish the truth.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, it's not a lie. It's for entertainment purposes.
Okay, I like it. I want to see the rant one more time before we leave, and then you get us out of here.
Okay, cool. I was just about to tell them before you do that. So if you're in the city of Atlanta, even if you're not, you can go on the Odyssey app and find Dukes and Bell. If you're in the city of Atlanta, tune into your radios because tomorrow should be the day that we're back on with Dukes and Bell. Should be around the 3 o'clock hour on Dukes and Bell on 92.9 The Game. If you're on the Odyssey app, go to 92.9 The Game, and you should hear us back on with Dukes and Bell, man. All right, man, come on. Let's rant one more time, man. Let's get it. Woo! Somebody call Martha Stewart Little, one of those old pimps from the Alamo on Stewart Ave. Tell him my kicker needs to be pimp slapped immediately. Boy, you out here missing kicks at the title game? Did you learn how to kick at a school for the blind? Who the hell mans is this? Boy, you better stop! Yesterday, the Atlanta Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Birds, lost to the ghosts of Tom Brady and Lane Belichick, and the whole city is sick of it. If it keeps going like this, by the time we get to the end of the year, won't be nobody left in the biz except me, Stiller Mike, April Showers, and Arthur Blank talking about, yay, go Falcons. I don't think anybody who paid for these tickets or some of this merchandise signed up for a 3-game losing streak or the way y'all coach it. And Coach Morris and our GM, how did y'all not see this kicker could not kick? Did you not watch his training tape? Guess what? I did, and it was quite disturbing. Matter of fact, Mario, cue the tape. Go to the right. Got to laugh to keep from crying. But on the real, if I can see it, the whole world can see it. All in all, everything wasn't bad. Drake London, straight beast. Michael Penix growing real well in his second year. And Bijan, you know what Bijan does. And at the end of the day, defense, 6 sacks, a couple turnovers. Jalen Walker, hello. Look, we're going to put this game to rest because there's nothing else for me to talk about. We're going to move on to Germany and the coast. Y'all already know the saying. Go Falcons, a.k.a. the Blood Pressure Birds. Yeah, man. Well, look. Y'all already know, man. Them Blood Pressure Birds
are stressing me out.
Yeah, got my boy B-Rich going, man. Because, look, we not happy when they lose, man. But, look, we finna get up out of here. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all go, like, subscribe, follow us on everywhere you can follow us. The Waterboy Show on YouTube. It's the Waterboy Show 404. Make sure you go to our shop. If you want to get you some merch, you can get the Blood Pressure Bird shirts, some shirts that say Atlanta made, all kind of cool stuff. You can get the Move shirt. You can also get the Neat One shirt that represents Dominique actually beating MJ in the 8-8 dunk contest. And hey, man, like, just support all things Waterboy Show.
Thank you. For sure.
Man. Well, look, Atlanta, like we always say, We represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner B Rich, Super Mario, and Doug, man. The Waterboy Show. We are out.
Kill the camera.